Yeah, I'm guessing the AM2R block spot website is probably not working anymore. I should probably try it. Okay, I remember from the other day, somebody told me to actually go to the area I marked on the map first. I was gonna go down this way first. But I'll go down there after I do this. Oh yeah, you can just blow those things up. Nice. Oh, I wanted to be kind of fancy, but... these are much easier to deal with now, too. Maybe I should explore the outside for a bit. There's probably nothing around here, but, like, in the air. Yeah, I don't think there's anything up here in the air. Oh, that's cool. Oh, and I found some power bombs, too. Nice. I already got this guy's... the Federation soldiers, log entry. I don't know which side I should go in first. I might as well just try this one. Wait. First Lieutenant and Palmer, it's a disaster. First an explosion from the underground camp's elevator, then suddenly Ash's radar picks up 3 Metroid signals heading our way. One of them was different, looked like an insect. Shot lightning, our ice rifles couldn't contain it. Araka gave her life, covering us as we fled the ship. The last I saw of her was that thing flying away with her body impaled on its horns. The screams, I can't get her screams out of my head. Oof. That sounds like fun. Captain A. Dallas. I escorted Ash back to the Thoth. Keep thinking that's saying thought. After the underground camp gave him samples from what they describe as a large translucent husk. Ash has a bad feeling about it. I wouldn't be as troubled if I'd been given far more soldiers for this expedition, along with a bounty hunter or 2. HQ is confident that their intel will enable us to kill the original Metroid type, if it's not extinct by now. But on what basis do they believe it's the only threat on SR-388? Really cool set dressing here. PFCM Hudson. We managed to send a distress signal before the Metroid bug fried the comm antenna. But the captain's an issue. He wants to look for the underground team. We just got our asses kicked and he wants us to go back out there? I've got a better idea. How about we ditch them and leave the planet? I don't care if I'm branded a coward or locked away with pirate bunkmates at HQ. I just want off this planet. I guess this is mostly just a lore dump? Ash's log and number 68, researcher's notes. The larva Metroid carries 4 nuclei organs, primarily used to stock the energy absorbed from prey. For protection, it distributes a portion of the organ's power into the surrounding membrane and fortifies it. Only cold temperatures can hinder the flow of energy and weaken its defense. Recent findings and events suggest that 3 of the larva's nuclei eventually change into stem-like cells on SR-388 to be used as building blocks for its later forms. But why only here? Is this something in its food or some radiation the planet emits? Ash's log number 71, researcher's notes. The larvae on SR-388 are voracious until they metamorphose, at which point their hunger subsides. Off-world Metroids cannot normally shed their larval form, which I believe is a side effect of their adaptations. The nuclei likely alter in function when the Metroid is removed from SR-388, changing into specialized cells that help the creature tolerate its surroundings. This, along with new environmental factors, cause subtle or drastic changes to its body. Regrettably, the Metroid is stuck in perpetual hunger as it tries to reach a form it can no longer obtain. Ash's log number 82, researcher notes. The presence of compact nuclei render the larva highly responsive to radioactivity. For example, beta rays cause them to divide and multiply within hours, a fact that aided the space pirates in keeping a supply of specimens for many operations. Other radioactive elements enable off-world Metroids to bypass their larval phase and mutate into powerful aberrations that, if not reported by Aaron herself, I'd have disregarded as fiction. It's gravely concerning to think how other forms of radioactivity can affect Metroids, and why our government must take action before anyone gets their hands on them again. Kinda sets the stage for Metroid Prime as well. They find Phazon and get extremely powerful with it. Or sets the Space Pirates doing as well. GFR V. Kane. I think HQ wants to minimize their involvement with bounty hunters, as their reliance on the latter to solve problems over the years might have made the government look weak. It'd explain why Samus, the famed Metroid killer, wasn't hired to accompany us. This could have been my chance to meet him. I'd have started off with some small talk, invited him to drink, and I'm daydreaming again. Knowing me, I'd get flustered and strike him as an awkward gal. Was that in the original? Because that's like a nice play on everyone thinking in the first game that Samus was a man. I'm assuming they're dead. Oh, one of them broke out. Oh, another energy tank, nice. Yeah, again, I imagine on hard difficulty. That actually was kind of cool. That almost seems like an Alien reference. Because it looks a lot like a xenomorph. Yeah, I definitely know why now I've been told to do this part first. This seems almost like an optional area. Again, I'm not exactly sure if that was in the original, but since I never played the original, I might check it out at one point, but I'm not sure if I would ever do a full playthrough of the original. Just because this is most likely probably better than it in every way. So where do I want to go next? Oh yeah, and that was the speed boost puzzle. That other one is another speed boost puzzle. This one is a speed boost puzzle. So yeah, I guess I just go back here. Because I think I did everything now. Kind of funny too how Metroid and Doom kind of like share a similarity in that they both have inspirations tied to the Alien series. Because I do know Super Metroid in particular, the vibe from that game was particularly inspired by Alien. And also, you know, I think Samus not being a man and actually being a woman is probably also inspired by Alien. I should probably watch Alien. I watched the first movie, like, once, a really long time ago. And I've watched bits and pieces of the other movies. I should really watch them again. I've never been the biggest Alien fan, and it's not even because I dislike it, it's just... I don't really know. Just never really cared to. But I probably should. I know the later ones kind of suck. Okay, so not here yet. Wait, maybe here. Maybe not here yet. I don't get burned by it anymore. I'll keep that marked for now, though. So that's literally just a faster way of getting here. Okay. I thought maybe there might be more to it. So wait, where do I go now? Since I went up there. I'm missing two in this area in particular. Maybe I have to find them. Oh, there is... Alright, yeah. I see what I'm missing. In fact, probably let me mark that. There's that spot right there, too, but... I'm missing that. Which... Yeah, go down. Oh, forgot you have to jump through here. God damn it. Oh, hey. Hey, Mario Bot. Probably a reference to how they kept Samus' gender secret until the ending. Yeah, you should look over the boss logs sometimes. The lore is interesting. Despite being essentially fanfiction. Oh, that was added on. I was gonna go wash my hair and be back in a okay. Oh, there we go. Wrong way. Wrong way. Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot. I should put the turn Discord off because I'm not using it anymore. Cap chat on. I forgot how this game does not like alt tabbing. It disappears from my bar for some reason. It's actually still disappearing from my bar. What the fuck? Expand? Switch to. There. I guess that also works. I don't know why, but there's this bug that happens with Windows with this game. I guess it's just because it's Windows 11. And this was probably made around Windows 10, so very slight but very annoying bug with Windows with this game, where if I Alt-Tab-L, it does not show up on my start menu or my taskbar. Yeah, I never went this way for some reason. This is probably where the last two are. You know, maybe I should learn to dodge and not just try and eat it. Okay, so I got everything here. Yeah, there we go. So I'm assuming that did something here. Looking to see if maybe there's like a spot around here where I can go into the room below, but I don't think so. Because there's like a section, not here. Oh, I think it's probably another... Oh wait, didn't I actually do this? Like I go... Yeah, I did this already. Yeah, because that's what you're supposed to do. I'm trying to figure out how to get up there. That's how, okay. So, let's see, where is that at? Right here. Okay, so finally got it. It was a speed boost, section. Okay, so we're done with this area, mostly. Also, yeah, I keep forgetting. Well, it's X on the gamepad, but it's Y on the Xbox gamepad, and in this game, I forgot that you can, like, cancel out. God damn it. Oh yeah, we saw this section very briefly. Actually, let's see. Well, something died. Oh. I probably can't get that until the lava drains further. Can you do the... I wonder. No, you're good. You got gravity. Oh, yeah, right. I can just go in there. Nope, I actually have to do... I wonder, can I do mock ball? No, I don't think I can do mock ball. I did hit the wall there, though. You might be able to do mock ball. I don't think... No, I don't think you have enough room to do it, though. I think you do have to shine spark. But you can't do it while you're rolled up, though. Do you have to do it from, like, all the way back here? I wonder. Yeah, you can, but oh my god, that's gonna be tough. I might give it a few tries, and then I might just say, fuck it. What do you mean? Maybe... He says Shine Spark, not necessarily Speed Boost. Like, it does seem like you can do Mach Ball, but it might be easier to do. Crouch to store the charge, ball up, then jump, and direct it to the control pad. Yeah, let me practice that then. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, didn't even need to practice it. So that's different from Super Metroid. That actually makes doing that a little bit easier. But you can't do Shine Spark with Ball in Super Metroid. You can do Mach Ball, though. At least I don't think you can do Shine Spark. No, you can't do Shine. You can't even glitch it. You can only do Speed Boost, which is Mach Ball. I don't think I'm using that term wrong, but I'm only 90% sure that I'm using it right. Luckily, yeah, that one tile gap cut out already. Yeah, that's... I probably wouldn't have figured out how to find that otherwise. Oh god, my eye is burning. One Metroid detected in the area. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. It's probably here. Oh, save point. Ball of Shine Spark causes you to jump up a tile first. That's probably why they designed that section the way it did then. Using Mach Ball right. Alright, thanks. I'm not a speedrunner, so I'm not 100% confident on the terms that I'm using. God damn, this is dope. This has been one of the best games I've played, I feel, in a while, and this is free, made by a community of fans. I would say this is probably like one of the best fan games next to Metroid Planets that I've ever played. That seemed a little too easy. I feel like there might be more to this. I can... actually... Oh, I missed something else, too. One Metroid detected in the area. You know what? I'm gonna save again, just in case. Here's the goofy loot. Unless you're speedrunning, it's never a bad thing to say frequently. Okay, then. They probably wanted me to do that then, since I can't go down that way now. Oh yeah. Hey Luna, welcome. Oh. Interesting. The apex predator of SR-388. The Omega Metroid exhibits devastating strength and impact from its claws, can severely cripple or kill large animals, while the most heavily armored prey are flung through the air. Despite its towering figure, it can leap and use its weight as a weapon. It lands in the mouth, ignites saliva, turning into an organic flamethrower. The membrane has greatly thickened, maximizing firepower is strongly recommended. This is the final stage in a Metroid's life cycle, and very few manage to reach it. Its size is a result of the prior form's muscles rapidly expanding to massive proportions. Damn it. Oh. Shit. I need to hop in the air when it's... Ah! There we go. I got most of my super missiles off, so... It didn't take nearly as long. How are you doing today? So you don't mind if I ask you something? As long as you're not trying to sell me something. Hang on just a second. And then there's this asshole. He's actually easier than the other one is, I think, but that was mainly because of the stages. No thank you. I don't know why you would come to my stream and advertise your art. Are you a bot? Are you going to say anything else, like about the game or something? Because you kind of, no offense, you kind of sound like a bot right now. Hold on. Ask you why do you have any budget issue now? Okay, well you know what, you didn't even remotely respond to what I was saying, so I'm pretty sure you were a bot. I don't really appreciate people advertising in my stream, so you're just gonna get banned. So the Goofy loop, it's in the original. Ah, okay. You fight an Alpha Metroid, then you gotta go all the way around the loop to see the lava has risen, and then back to the Alpha's room to find an Omega Metroid waiting for you. So they made that a little different in this by having some of the Federation soldiers fight him. I'm a little surprised. That is a bot that slipped through Seribot's cracks. Main reason why I'm like 99% sure it was a bot is because it was not paying attention to what I was saying at all. If it was, then I would think that it was an actual human, but no. It's a bot. Bots just get banned. I like how this version references the weak spot of Omegas with a back panel that opens when it jumps. That was the one I just fought, right? No, not Marker. Yeah, it was, because I just read that one. The Zetas. I actually think the Zetas... Well, it probably depends on if I fight any more Omegas. The Zetas were harder, mainly because of the stages. Or the places you were fighting it in. That one wasn't too bad. It took away a lot of health, but it was actually kind of slower. Just by a little bit, though. Close shave. God damn it. Close save spot. We only have 4 more Metroids. And then I'm guessing the game is over, but probably have to fight like a big boss. Like the final Metroid form, or maybe like a Meta Ridley or something, I don't know. Don't spoil it. Probably finish this tonight, and we can do... So I was thinking about maybe changing things up, because there was a remaster of Heretic and Hexen that Night Dive could just kind of like shadow dropped, and I got it for free. Because I already owned it on Steam. But I'm not really... Like, I might check it out for a single stream, but I don't think I'm going to do a full playthrough, at least not anytime soon with it. Hit it again. Hang on. Oh, I just wanted to see if there was anything actually up there. I've been playing Binding of Isaac a lot, and this area kind of reminds me of it. Yeah, music's not bad. Oh yeah, I did, I finally downloaded a mod because I was kind of getting tired of, just playing the same thing, playing the same bosses and the enemies over and over, so... hold on. What was that mod that I downloaded? It's from the workshop. Fiend Folio Reheated. It advertises mainly the new monsters, but, it does a lot more than that. And it's actually made the game even more fun as a result. It's still really frustrating as hell, but I actually kind of think it might make the game slightly easier because of the new items that it adds as well. And it doesn't disable achievements, which is also really good. You should look up the area name here. It's not the thought. Oh wait, that's the planet itself. Oh, I guess it doesn't say it here? Tank prototype. That was a boss? That one was pretty easy. Genesis was a boss? Yeah, it doesn't say what the area name is. The scan comes later? Oh, okay. Scanning environment. Literally right here. The nest. This area is infested with thick, globe-like masses composed mostly of crystallized carbohydrates. That's why you gotta watch your carbs. Those that have yet to harden are constantly moved by the airflow created from the slightest motion of nearby creatures. Only the most adaptable life forms can thrive in this ecosystem. So this is a Metroid nest? Can you do this area without the screw attack? Or the space jump? Oh wait, yeah, you know what? They probably structured this the way that they did it because of the built-in randomizer. I forgot about that. I think they structure a lot of these areas so that you don't get stuck if you don't have certain things. You're on their home turf now, yeah. Guess that'll open up eventually, probably when there's more earthquakes. Damn it. I'm fucking this up. Oh, never mind, it's dead. Two in this area, which means that the last one's probably Metroid Prime. You know what? I'm gonna go down and save again to get my health back, mate. And the super missiles back. You know what? Now I know what you mean by back panel. It's the thing on its back. It's a very— I just realized there's a very small thing glowing on its back. And I never really went for it. It didn't really click in my head until just now. God, he's owning my ass. Yeah, I see it. You have to wait until he starts jumping. God! Knock it off! Holy shit! This guy is stun-locking me. Holy shit, he is so aggressive. Jesus fucking Christ, calm the fuck down. Holy hell. There. It's because this room in particular is so small. All he really does is just kind of like bully you. Yeah, I see the back panel, but yeah, it opens for a very small amount of time. And it's only when he jumps. Alright, time to go all the way back downstairs. Ow. Again, I'm not exactly sure if I would ever do the randomizer. Some of these sections I feel like could be exceptionally difficult. Without some of the powers that I have right now. Man. He's such a bully. God, even the window to hit him there can sometimes be pretty small because he just hits you back. In OG Metroid 2, you don't get super missiles, but the back is easier to hit. Ah, okay. Just heard a roar. Only one Metroid left. Yeah, because I killed all its children. I know it's not Metroid Prime. I don't think this is a precursor for, Well, I mean, I think this happens... Prime, I think, happens... after the first Metroid, but before Super Metroid? Because it's this suit. Like the Prime Trilogy. Or does it happen right after Super Metroid? I forgot. I think it's after the first game, but before this game. That's how I assessed it. I don't know... Or not before this game, before Super Metroid, but I don't know where Metroid 2 falls in as far as the timeline goes. I don't know if it's between Prime or if Prime is still after this or before this or what have you. Do you get the gravity suit in the OG Metroid 2? Because if that's the case, if you don't get it in Metroid 2, then that probably means that Prime takes place after this. Prime 2 is after Super. Prime is before 2. Really, Prime 2 is after Super Metroid? Just Vari is in Metroid 2. See, I think the first Prime is probably after this game then. Because she already has the Various suit at the beginning of Prime. She just loses it. And then the Various suit is just default in 2 and 3. Until the corruption happens in 3. And then you have that special suit. I didn't play much of 3. Again, I beat 1 exactly one time. I got all the way to the final boss in 2 and just didn't beat them for some reason. I never even tried. I can't explain why, I just did that. One of these days, maybe I'll beat it if I can get the emulated version to work so I can use a mouse and keyboard. On the Trilogy, I might play them, but I was having difficulty getting that to run. Well, it was running fine, it's just I couldn't get the, I couldn't get my settings to save proper, so that idea got kind of nixed. It's because the folder was in read-only and I couldn't get it out of read-only. So it wasn't saving my settings. It's like Zelda, it's just different sets of equipment as needed. I also just realized something. Duck Friend has been in the wrong spot because I was playing Left 4 Dead 2. So he's hasn't really been covering up anything essential, but he really should not be there. He should be over here. There we go. gonna get a snack? Okie dokie. Whoa. I think I played with these before, but... yeah, I think it's always in... yeah, full screen enabled. Oh, I just realized. Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Pro, colored, SNES. All this time I could have switched this. I just didn't even think to check this at the bottom. Okay, this game is like 10 times better than I thought it was, and I already thought it was really good to begin with. I never thought that they actually took the controller chips in mind and made it so that you can change it to whatever you want. It doesn't have to be just the Xbox layout. So I could have had a non-confusing controller layout this whole time. So that's 100% a me problem. Remaining Metroids on the planet. I think local is probably best. Gotta check them options. I did check them, I just didn't scroll all the way down, so yeah, I didn't check everything. So yeah, now I don't have to like look down at my I don't have to look down at my controller anymore because they're the right display. Right at the end of the game, I recognize this, no less. So yeah, if you want to play this with like an 8-bit SNES controller and get the full experience, you can do it without the buttons being the Xbox and actually being the Super Nintendo layout. So learn from my mistakes. Whoa. I didn't even know you could go through that. This is a very long, winding path. It's quiet, too quiet. Yeah, they're building up suspense. I think I found it. That background looks awesome. Oh. Hmm. I'm guessing that's a way to get out once, I beat whatever's in here. It's totally not gonna be a boss fight, though. Definitely not. Hang on. There's something else in here, is there? I actually thought the boss fight would be in here. It probably still will be. Probably get pushed down here. I guess there's nothing. Nothing right now, anyway. I already saved, so I'm good. Huh. Oh, is this like another... Yeah, hold on. I just want to see where this leads. Okay, yeah, so this is if you want to get any remaining stuff. And go back this way. Pretty much the only things that I have left to get are stuff that requires speed boost. I'm missing probably one energy tank. Well, I'm definitely missing one energy tank. The fuck? Unknown. Translation in progress. The 3DS remake does something with that huge empty room. I'm guessing that huge empty room was in the OG. But here, and the original, is just a big empty room. Oh, okay. Nine Metroids in the area. I keep pressing the wrong button. I don't know why. I keep pressing the wrong buttons, and I don't know why. Like, I just suddenly forgot how to play this game. I swear I just... Yeah, it's A to set it, it's X to turn it off. There's something about it with this game that's just, it's throwing me off, and I don't know why, because the controls are exactly the same as Metroid Planets, so I don't know why I'm getting thrown off so much by the controls. I think it's just because everything is moving faster. Oh god. I might be dead. They snap, like, right back on you, too. I had an area scan. Genetics lab. Suspended above a city are the remains of a laboratory. Scanners confirm there was an extremely sophisticated equipment to be found, along with scientific data of incalculable magnitude. Only stasis tanks are left. Organic traces within suggest genetic research and DNA manipulation. Biogenic substances of an unknown age coat the laboratory's walls. God damn it, I keep... Oh, they, like, magnet onto you in this. They are a little bit harder to deal with, because they're a lot faster, obviously. They're a lot faster in this than they are in Metroid Planets, and I keep confusing the controls with myself, so... Oh, wait. Yeah, maybe I should not waste my super missiles. Wait. I wonder, do you have to get it to... No. I'm almost wondering if you have to use the super missiles when it does that. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Well, it's vulnerable now. Yeah, I'm gonna die, but I at least kind of know what to do now. Yeah, I know what to do now. I'm pissing myself off because I keep forgetting the controls suddenly, and I don't know why. I knew it was there too, and I still just, God damn it! There we go. Yeah, I'm pissing myself off so much right now. Because I'm just being a goober with the controls. There we are. I'm handling it much better now. Hang on. Come on up here. There we go. A little bit better now, much less frazzled. There's at least 2 of them in here. Yeah, one's up there. Alright, I got all the normal ones. They did nothing to me, so that's good. When it's glowing like that, I can't hit it. Holy shit. God, it's still not dead yet? Because I might actually die. And I did die. I have to do that all over again. Yeah, this is not an easy fight at all. I'm guessing that was the final part, so maybe I actually need, like, a certain... Is it? I wonder if it's like the Mother Brain fight in Super Metroid. Where you need a certain amount of health to be able to make it through that final part. Yeah, I think I was probably right before getting to that, maybe. I kind of figured out its pattern, though, so I think I should be able to get this alright. And I'm kind of a little more comfortable with the controls after fucking it up. This room's definitely, like, one of the worst rooms. Are you kidding me? I used the fucking super missile. I used another super missile. God damn it. And I actually got hit this time. This is gonna be a worse one, I think. Okay, much, much better this time, since I know how to deal with him. And I'm not flubbing the controls nearly as much. He's really easy to understand. It's execution that I'm just having a terrible time with. Is this the last part? I don't know. I hope so. Yeah, there we go. That was the last part. That's a really good boss fight. Her Royal Highness, round 3. Very easy to understand. I only died a couple of times because I just had terrible execution. Oh hey, it's the sound from Super Metroid. If you let her eat you and detonate a power bomb, it's really cool. I'm not going back and doing that now. Aw, yeah, I think so. It's the baby. It's a cool ending sequence. It's eating all of the stuff for you that's blocking your way. It's hungry. I do like this game's interpretation of the crystals, too. I'm guessing I just go back to my ship. This is really good music, too. Also, cool night sky. It was cool that they implemented an escape sequence at some point in this game. Because I kind of figured with how Metroid, or Super Metroid starts, with explaining to you the end of the second game, you're not blowing up the planet in this one. But yeah, that last boss, this entire game was really well done. This felt like... Music notwithstanding, this felt like this would have been like a direct sequel to Zero Mission if they would have remade Metroid 2 on the GBA. It would almost be exactly like this. So, everybody in these credits, you did an amazing job. Should be proud of yourself. I hope that didn't sound sarcastic, because that wasn't supposed to be. I am self-aware that my tone sounds a little weird sometimes. Genuinely, this was a very well-done fan game that felt like it could have been sold for money by Nintendo. And it could have been official. Maybe DS, given the sound quality. Well, it's because it's in 2D. I guess they did have 2D Castlevania games with some 3D implemented with the DS games. Especially the ones in the Dominus collection. But yeah, they could have probably implemented this music if this was on the DS. This music is too high quality to, I think, be translated to the GBA. Took 6 hours, item collection 83%. So yeah, I got most of it. The only things that I didn't really get are the stuff that were behind complex speed boost puzzles. That's cute. I wonder if you get different ending screens depending on how fast you do it, like the other games.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
To be continued. I already played Super Metroid recently, so... we already know how that works out. Who did that, though? Did they just hire some random voice actor, or was that one of the people from the dev team that, said that? Or was that from Metroid Other M? I hope so. I hope not. MSR388 goes to hell. Yeah, so there is a randomizer, but I'm not sure... I might play it at some point, just not anytime soon. Well, we're at the 3-hour mark. You know what I might do? I was actually in the middle of a... I might just, like, play an hour of Isaac, see if I could just finish, like, a regular run. There was supposed to be a scene after the end there. Really? I didn't skip anything. I didn't press any buttons. Hold on. AM2R ending. The crystals were supposed to start turning into X-parasites. Maybe I was playing the version before they implemented that. Oh, here it is. I found it. Hang on. That was surprisingly fitting. Hang on. Let me get this up on the window. We'll add this to the end. Hang on. Where's window capture? There it is. Oh, yeah. It's a time and or a percent thing? It could be. Oh, we're seeing it right now anyway. That's another little... cool implementation. Fusion difficulty unlocked. Well, that's not my game, but...